Hey, I'm back again. So it looks like I got a little bit longer time on this video, which is fantastic. So I just wanted to share a quick testimony with you. It's not mine, but it's a friend of mine. And I met him at work. He was an engineer, or still is. And he was telling me, excuse me, he's telling me about the time he was in the hospital. He was going through a really rough patch in his life. So he says that his life went from not so bad to bad, and then it went to horrible. So he's in the hospital, and he's got this medical condition, and the doctors aren't sure on how to handle his situation, and it has to do with his legs. And so during that time, he was going through some struggles with his wife and his marriage. And his wife had come into his room in the hospital and had divorce papers. And he said, just when you think it can't get any worse, after she leaves, the doctors come in and they tell him that they may have to amputate his legs. They're pretty much sure that one of his legs is going to be amputated. They weren't sure about the other leg. So his testimony is that he was praying, but he had some powerful praying people praying for him. And the doctors came back in. They were able to save not just one of his legs, but both of his legs by the grace of God. But getting out of the hospital, he winds up being homeless. Lost his wife, his kids, and winds up being homeless on the street for too many years to count. If you know the Bible and you know who Nebuchadnezzar is, you know that his disobedience to God led him to the wilderness. And out in the wilderness, he spent 7 years out there. For some reason, God likes the number 7 and the number 3. So my friend Bob is out there for too many years to count, as I mentioned. And one day, out of the blue, God comes to him and says, okay, now it's time for you to be a light for my people who don't know who I am yet. And so what he does is he goes out and he gets an engineer apprentice position. And from there, it just blossomed. And now he's a full-time, full-fledged engineer, has the degree, studies all the time about, the work that he does. But he also studies the Word. And I'm blown away. The first time I got a chance to talk to him, I sat down and I was literally blown away by his testimony. His testimony has a little bit more to it, but it's just literally amazing. If you look at my my hoodie that I have on, I've got a lion on the front, and then I've got scriptures in the back, and so I thank God for every opportunity and moment and chance and second that I get a chance to be with God. I get a chance to see who God really is. It's really hard to comprehend, and I've mentioned this before in my other videos. It's so hard to comprehend that God created absolutely all of this. But anyways, I just wanted to share that quick testimony with you. God can take you through anything or to anything, and he'll take you through it. You just have to have faith in him. So God, I'm praying for anybody watching this video right now that you would touch, anoint them, bless them, whatever they may be praying for. I hope they read Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. I hope they read that. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.